Hey, good morning everybody. This is Brittany at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. And I am very excited about our keeper tour today. So Maureen, one of our master keepers, she's also a enrichment committee member, and she is responsible for some of the most incredible enrichment that we've handed out to the cats. Most recently, that Statue of Liberty face board was done by Maureen. She's got some really cute special enrichment today. So we're gonna follow Maureen around and see a handful of cats today that are gonna get operant conditioning, some popsicles, and some really cute enrichment. We're gonna start with Miss Priya, and Priya is in this den that I'm pointed at. So we are so excited. So Maureen actually works with Priya regularly. She is her assigned operant conditioning cat. So we've got to see if she'll wake up after breakfast for some more treats. But I want to go ahead and just say thank you ahead of time to anybody who shares this, anybody donating today. It's because of you guys and your donations that we're able to spoil the cats the way that we do. So we really appreciate that. We normally do feeding tours and keeper tours on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays when we were open to the public. Due to COVID-19, we are still closed to the public. That happened on March 16th for us. So it's been 3.5 months without donations, without tour revenue. So your donations are absolutely priceless. So I will stop yammering on, and I'm gonna introduce you to our guide today. Looks like she's all ready. And here's Maureen. Hey, Maureen.
Hello.
So you're gonna start with some operant conditioning with Priya, if you can get her out. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she will.
Yeah.
Treats. Thank you, Linda, for the donation. So while she's working with Priya, yeah, Priya's got a mind of her own right now. Yes, exactly. So Rebecca's currently cleaning after breakfast, and I think Priya's like, wait, does she also have food?
Girl, you're such a good person.
She did so good.
So good. Yeah, she got so much to say.
She does. How long have you been working with Priya?
Well, I just started working with her.
Okay.
It's our operant conditioning program. They revised it. Go through the cast, reassess what their needs are and everything. And then they reassign cats to us. So she's actually one of the cats that I've been assigned to. She's pretty good. She understands the commands. We're not doing lockout because this is her main lockout area. She had one over there. I was going to try to bring her over there, but she didn't want to go. She's
Distracted.
very interested in with Rebecca. What Rebecca's doing over here. So it's actually good that we do operate with a lot of people around too, because if there's a vet situation, there could be a lot of people around.
Absolutely.
So it is kind of good that there are people and there are other distractions, because that's usually what's happening. So we can get them conditioned to have treats. We can do a lot of things. So instead of having to sedate the animal, like we can give them, instead of we can take blood from their tail. The keeper can give treats to the cat, and then the vet can pull the tail out and take blood from her tail.
She's like, I'll go ahead and narrate this.
So much to say. Oh,
that was a nice low grumble.
No.
Yes, there's many amazing reasons for our operant conditioning program, and I've seen Deb and a few others post the link if you want to learn more about that program. There's some videos out there as well, but a lot of benefits to doing that, so that there's less sedation and less stress on the cats and us. All right.
All right, so let's go to Duchess.
Yeah, let's go see Duchess. Awesome.
So as I said, I've been at BCAT for almost 15 years, and I'm co-chair of the Enrichment committee. And Rebecca is one of
Miss Rebecca! We saw her recently.
Committee members as well. We have 5 people on the committee. So we make cool stuff for the cats.
Some amazing stuff for the cats.
And then we also do some, come up with different things for them, assess different types of enrichment. So I need, this is Regina, our backup.
Hi, Regina.
Box right here. The red one, I need some more operant meat. No, the red, sorry.
Yeah, in a normal keeper tour or feeding tour, we would have a backup that would be helping keep all of the guests together. But now that we aren't open to the public, our backups get to be a little more hands-on, helping the guide. She'll also be the one logging all of the enrichment today.
And if you have a straight up, it's your choice. All right.
Oh.
Three little trays. Let's see if Duchess, where is she? Is she already in her feeder den box?
She might be.
She might be.
Yep, there's a Duchess. Oh, hi, honey.
So the cats just had breakfast. Feed them once a day in the morning. So they may or not be. Some of them may not be up for feed.
Oh, she's also closed in here so they can clean her water bowl. Yeah, that makes sense. Hi.
Yeah, she has a water bowl way down over there, so it's a safely feed.
Oh,
Right, come on, go ahead and see.
sure. Can't let the Duchess wait. So this is Duchess Tiger, also doing operant. She's gonna get some enrichment as well.
Duchess, walk out. Down. Good girl.
You had a lot to say, honey.
This is lockout. This is a happy place for them. This is where they get fed. This is where they have the water. This is their feeding block, right?
She's
This
like, more
wire
treats?
that's right here is so that the ducks and birds don't try to come in and get their food.
Not very
No,
smart birds.
Duchess won't let that happen.
Nope.
So we're going to go ahead and give her some enrichment. Take off this glove.
Thank you guys so much, the 5 of you that have donated so far.
You want some enrichment? Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Come check it out.
sprayed it with some perfume. Their sense of smell is much greater than ours, where we smell parts per thousand. They smell parts per million. So she's like, I want more treats.
Yeah.
She's like, the session is not over. So let's go back over here.
You guys know how to get what you want. So goofy.
Yes.
Thanks for that, honey.
So it's a tiger chub. That's a hey, hello, how you doing?
You better go check it out. Come here.
She's like, that's not a normal session.
Yeah.
We do about 10 pieces of meat for a normal operant session. So I think she can count.
I think she can too. There we go. Now you smell it.
So I'll leave it there so she can go ahead and smell it, grab a hold of it if she wants to. What did you choose?
Coconut lime.
Coconut lime. Yeah, they love that. Hi, Nelson. Who's a good girl? What is this?
She's like, ah.
I just want to go out to the rest of my
Yeah.
Alright, we'll leave that there. She'll enjoy it.
Yes, she will. You might see her on the Explore camera with that later. So you can go to bigcatcams.com and find Tiger Lake, and you can see Duchess and Priya, who we already saw. She's over there checking out what's happening over here. You can watch them 24/7 on their live camera.
And you can see that piece between the tree
Yes.
and the there's a big piece of enrichment. We did a quarantine hoarding video, and I made a big thing of look like catnip, and she destroyed it. She had a lot of fun with
She
that.
did.
She
She of
loved
course
big
waited
stuff.
till we all left,
Yeah.
though, and then destroyed it. All right, who do you want to go to next?
I'd like to head to Shiloh.
Okay, yep, let's go see Shiloh Bobcat. I'm going to follow behind them. So thank you again so much for all the donations and everybody who is sharing links with any newcomers. If you have any questions about what you're seeing, please feel free to ask. We love questions. We love to make sure you know what it is that you're seeing. If you just joined, this is Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. We're doing a virtual keeper tour. It's very similar to the type of tour that we would have offered. Oh, that breeze feels amazing. I'm sure it's loud for you guys. Shiloh is one of Maureen's favorites because Maureen actually got to go on that rescue. So they flew to California. Look at him. Look how cute he is on there. Yeah, he would love a sickle. So actually, we're going to make a pit stop at King Tut here. You can see one of King Tut's recent enrichment items, his teepee tower. Oh, stiff legs, sir. Whoop. I know. What are you gonna get? What? Tutters, gonna get a sickle.
We're giving him a tuna sickle.
Nice.
Yummy. What you got there?
Oh, that's gonna cool you down.
So we make sickles. It's a different type of enrichment. And in the summer, the Florida summer, it's very hot. So like a popsicle cools you off. Oh boy, the cats really like it. Also in the afternoon, there's certain cats that get sickles. It's like when you drink Gatorade, something like that, it gives you extra fluids. Also, it tastes better. Whereas you just drink water, it's like, man, you don't want to drink so much water. So we have some cats that need some extra.
He's pushing it back out.
So we have some cats that need some extra fluid. So we give them a sickle in the afternoon. And that's like they're like, oh, this is tasty. And so they get some extra fluid. Cats normally in the wild, they may drink water, but they'll also get a lot of their fluids from their prey, from their food they eat. So we make all sorts of cool sickles. We have various fish sickles. That was tuna. We have mackerel, salmon. We also do chicken. And this is all tuna that's in, or fish and some fish that's in water. We don't need the extra oil. We need to watch their weight. We also make blood sickles. We take the the blood runoff from the USDA meat that we, the operant meat that we cut up for the cats. And we mix that with water because you need a certain amount of water to make it nice and solid.
It's gonna go out again.
And I'm just going to stay here all day.
Yeah, we'll just stay here.
So yeah, so you need a certain amount of water in there to and you see that that cool
Yes, his little teepee. So cute.
Babs, who's also on the enrichment committee, she made that for our quarantine / hoarding video. She did an awesome job on that.
Yeah, it looks incredible. I'm always amazed.
It's got a really good solid roof.
Yeah.
It's a piece of cardboard.
I'm always amazed at how well his usually hold up.
Yeah, and the story is he loves it. We've made a few things where he's gone inside, so now it's like whenever we do a project, we go ahead and we make him something. So I talk about the committee, and we have an enrichment team on Wednesdays. We come in and we make cool, fun stuff for the cats. And we use tissue paper, we can use construction paper, we use non-toxic paint. Crayola is the best. Even Crayola markers, the non-toxic ones, we can use. So we have to take all any paper and tape off, any staples out of. We have to basically deconstruct the box, put it back together. But the cats love it when we make stuff.
Yeah, so cute.
All right, so we're gonna move on to Shiloh.
All right, now we'll really go to Shiloh. Enjoy, Bud Bud.
Yes, the quarantine hoarding video Afton has already put out. You can find that at bigcattv.com. And then the Independence Day, 4th of July themed face boards that we did with Operant, that should come out this Tuesday. All right, now we'll go see Shiloh, or bobcat. That was King Tut's Savannah cat. Thank you so much for all these donations, you guys. It's just really wonderful. 100% of your donations goes to the care of the cats. And we do have a wish list out there if anyone's looking to purchase and send anything that the sanctuary needs. We do have a wish list. Shiloh was watching Maureen from the window in the cabin, so he knew he was going to get something.
Special for the 4th of July, so I made some cool pockets. I put some spices in there, put a little piece of paper in there to keep the spices. I put catnip in here and pumpkin pie spice.
Oh.
We're coming.
Yeah.
So cute. Yes, he does.
There it goes.
Smell good?
Hi, Bud.
Not a sickle.
No.
So I usually like a sickle. But look at that, it's got catnip in it.
So cute.
It's got catnip in it.
You got your own little rocket, sir.
Yeah.
He's
Catnip, I'm gonna put some catnip on it. Yeah, I'll give him a sickle too.
He knows how to get what he wants.
Oh, yeah.
He's
Yeah,
like,
I went
what?
on the rescue. This rescue in September.
Yeah, I can't believe he's coming up on being here for a year. So she just added some loose catnip on top of it.
Oh, it's got the.
We're going.
Oh,
Where'd you go, sir? You were waiting and waiting, and now you're gone.
just disappeared into that
All right,
foliage.
let's see if he wants a sickle.
You want a sickle instead, bud?
You can play with this later.
Yeah, he will.
We've always said that the enrichment is for the cats, not for us, even though we love seeing them play with it. If they don't feel like it, we just leave it there for them later. She said she did catnip and pumpkin pie spice in there. Now he's gonna get a sickle.
Now he's sure. He's like, I guess so. You did come all the way over here. So he also got himself a sickle.
Because he's so cute.
He's so cute.
He's such a good boy. You are so good. You're not going to poke that through too. But you got an itchy nose.
Yeah, he does seem like something's getting him. What's getting you? Oh!
Maybe there might be a yellow fly.
Yeah, it could be.
Just buzz my head. They're very territorial.
Yeah.
There you go.
Don't push it back out.
Yeah.
Yep, so these guys came from the Wildlife Way Station in California. So Maureen and a couple other keepers flew out to California and then made the very long drive home with them, 4 of them in a van. So she said she got very attached to him right off the bat. He came with Tom Tom and Mouser and Filmo. And you can learn all about these cats if you go to bigcatrescue.org/cat-bio. It has a list of every single one of the cats here and everything that we know about them. With rescues, a lot of times you don't get a lot of good or real information about their history. So we do the best we can. Yeah, Filmo actually really does like Enrichment. He just will never like it in front of you. I was just telling Maureen about that. I take him spice bags like a couple times a week. And when I check back later, they're always in a different place or they've been kicked back out of the enclosure and I have to put them back in. Yeah, you did so good. He knew how to play us though, didn't he? Yes, he does. He's pushing it out again. There you go. Yeah, lick the other way. All right, so if you guys just joined in, we've seen Priya and Duchess and King Tut and now Shiloh. You can rewatch all of these lives if you go to dailybigcat.com. There's a playlist there and you'll be able to see them from the beginning if you've missed anything. All right, who else is on the list? Flint. Oh, and I've already seen what Flint's getting. Awesome. Yes, one of the keepers that actually made the enrichment that we're going to hand out to him has requested to see him get these. And they are so darn cute. You're going to love it. So we'll go see Flint Bobcat. Wow, thank you to the 11 of you that have donated so far. We really appreciate that. So what Regina is doing is she is keeping track on actually an iPad. We have a newer, updated system. So, oh, there's Lisa. You'll see her later today, probably. Weather permitting, we have finally got some rain chances in the forecast. We were a little worried we were going to get rained out today. So Flint is going to get 2 of the cutest little things.
Okay, so he's getting 2 pieces. So one of our volunteers made these.
Look at the mermaid. Oh, the
Summertime
shark.
theme. So they're just paper towel, toilet paper tubes and my stuffed spices. Just took some tissue paper out and stuffed some spices in there.
Nice.
So.
Ooh, I can smell it now that you opened it.
So that's my go-to spices. All keepers have their go-to
Uh-huh.
mixture. And that's
Mine's always been cinnamon and catnip.
Dad's is catnip and allspice.
Oh, okay. You better get that mermaid. You're down there now. And a shark. Typical cat just shoves it off the side.
It smells good. He said, "It smells. I smells it."
You better get back down there and see it. Making stinky face. I think he's gonna.
They make that stinky face. They're breathing through their mouth and bringing air through the top of their mouth through the Jacobson organ, which has a direct link to their brain, so they can truly smell what exactly. So what he's doing with enrichment, we want them to imitate behaviors they would in the wild. So if he had a prey, that's what he would do. He would like toss it up in the air and butt into it. Pharaoh, who we won't see Pharaoh, but what he loves to do is he likes to pull tissue paper like it's feathers. So we try to give him stuff where he's plucking feathers. So we try to give them the largest enclosures that we can here, but it's much smaller than they would if they were in the wild. If they were in the wild, they could have 100 miles, depending upon the size of cat, 100 square miles or more. So we like to give them different enrichment. So we give them the daily stuff like this, where it's different fun toys, spice bags and sickles and tubes. And then they also have these platforms. You'll see of various different kinds of platforms. We have volunteers that come and make these. And we may have a cat that needs a little elderly, so they need a special ramp. Or you can see over there, you can see Ariel's ramp. She's got a couple of ramps up there. So
really
she can
big
get up
one.
high. Cats like to be up high so they can see what's going on, and the smells coming across the way. They can smell that. Also, all the flora and fauna in their enclosure is also part of their enrichment. So they can hide behind the ferns and sneak up on their enrichment like he's doing. He also has, there's a big, looks like a bowling ball. It's not, but it's like a boomer ball. So he's got a smaller one. The larger cats have a really large one. You're having a fun time.
He is. That tail just hasn't stopped.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people are really well aware of like Smalls and her old tree stump, how she just basically wore it down to nothing. So that's a big reason why we try to keep as much of like the natural foliage, real trees, real plants, for them to have those experiences.
Yeah, and like the tigers, we'll see claw marks and teeth marks in them, because in the wild, they're solitary animals, and to communicate, to let other tigers or other cats in the area know, oh, hey, look at these claw marks. There's a really large, other cat in the area. I'm crossing over their territory. So it's a way for them to communicate without being right near each other.
Did you finally get the mermaid?
I think she did. Oh my gosh.
It's so stinking cute. That is so cute.
You're having a good time.
Yeah, you get to he'll play with those for the rest of the day.
Yeah, he's a younger bobcat, so he should have a lot of stuff to play. Well, when he's rubbing near the scent that he heard, that scent that he smelled, when we dropped in some spices, probably came out right there. So when they're rubbing at me like that, they're also rubbing to mark their territory. They got scent glands on the sides of their faces, so they're gonna mark the new enrichment. This is mine. He's like, oh my goodness, this is so much fun.
So much fun, so hot. Well, that was a success. Regina can give him his usual 4.
Yeah. So she's logging the enrichment. We have to log all our enrichment in case there's any issue. Like, let's say we notice a problem with the cat, we can go back and see, well, what type of enrichment, and then we have a log for what they were fed that day. We have a log for any operant that was done, so we can assess them and see if any of those things are an issue for the cat.
Yep,
so it's
definitely.
very important for our vets that they see what we log.
Absolutely.
Also, it's good to know what they like and what they dislike as well.
Yeah. You don't want to torture them with enrichment that they really hate. So.
But it's also cool to change things up and do different spices.
All right.
Ginger.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good. Go see Ginger Serval. Now he's over there playing with his blue boomer ball. He just never stops. Thank you guys so much for all the donations, and hopefully you guys are enjoying this. We've seen quite a few cats so far. I know she made all kinds of those really cute rocket tubes. Hello. And they're so cute. I'm always in awe when I see anything that Maureen or Babs or Rebecca or Stephanie or Jen, there's so many talented people, Bethany, that go to. Oh, that's fun. She found some natural enrichment. So she's playing, not eating, of course. So Manny for sickle? Or perfect. All right, so not Ginger. We're gonna go see Manny. Jen is our coordinator today. You guys saw her on a recent keeper tour, and she's coordinating today, and she had a lot of picky cats this morning, and Ginger was one of them. She wants to play instead of eat, so we're gonna see if Manny's around. Of course.
I will safely give him sickle.
Yeah, he's like, I'm game for this. So Manny is still on Funcation. That's a 22,000 square foot enclosure that they rotate out for a month at a time. He got a little bit of an extension because we had to install the new Explore camera while he was in there, so he didn't get as much time as we had hoped. So they will move this coming Thursday. So he is still out here. You can find his camera at bigcatcams.com as well. Hi, man. So she's gonna get him a blood sickle. Oh, what a throw. Can't do that twice. He didn't even have to move an inch.
A lot of times you throw it in, he catches it in the air.
Yes, yeah. You didn't even have to move, my goodness. So he got a nice big blood sickle.
His yummers. You can hear his tongue.
Yeah. I know, I'm watching you though. I am crouched down, that's fun.
Is it yummers?
You better get it. Don't let it melt, it's so hot. So very hot. He's watching Regina.
Yeah.
He's like, what's Regina got back there?
Yeah.
A whole cart.
What's she doing?
You really locked on, huh?
Who's a good boy?
So Manny's our only jaguar here. He is stunning. Better get that sickle, sir. He loves to intimidate.
You gotta move to get it.
Yeah, it kind of slid away from me a little bit.
There we go. And they got the strongest jaw, like, well, a very strong jaw.
Mm-hmm.
You can see how wide his jaw is. But they can crush turtle shells. They're from Central and South America, actually North America as well.
Mm-hmm.
They used to live in. And whereas leopards are from Africa and Asia. So they look similar, but they are two different animals. Their spots are similar, but the leopards have rosettes, whereas the jaguars have rosettes with spots in them.
Mm-hmm.
So he's looking at Jen like, Jen's our coordinator. So
She has food.
She's good? Okay.
She has
Go back to
food.
King John.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Good job, Manny. You are just
job,
so
Manny.
intimidating.
He's like, where is Jen going? She must have something good.
Uh-huh. She had food. That lady had food. All right, enjoy.
Bye, Manny. Such a good boy.
We're gonna go see your neighbor.
Yes, you is. You're so good.
So he'll be able to enjoy that for a while. And again, you guys can watch him for the next handful of days. He will still be on Funcation at bigcatcams.com.
When did that camp start?
It's been up for, you guys can correct me, but I think a week and a half, almost 2 weeks now. So at least a week and a half. And it's so amazing because I've always told everybody Manny to me never had like a cutesy kind of personality the way a lot of the other cats do. He's just always intense and intimidating. He is playing with every toy out there. He's rolling around, showing everybody his belly. Like when he doesn't think anyone's around, he's really playful. So that's been really cute to see. They're really enjoying watching him.
So we've got some we use fresh herbs. There's certain herbs that we can use. So Babs gave me some rosemary.
Smells amazing.
Yeah, it smells awesome. And the fresh herbs, I'm going to crunch them up a little bit more.
Yeah.
You can smell them too, my God.
It's amazing. So she's going to add some more fuel to the rocket.
Fuel the rest. So back to Ginger and just drop this in with her. So she didn't eat that much for breakfast, so that's why Jen came around and gave her a little bit more.
Yeah, she did look very frisky and playful over there. Like,
Yeah, so she likes different, like Enrichment unique cool stuff. So we'll see.
she was not falling for the face boards. We tried her before we tried Hutch, and she just wouldn't do it. She just wanted nothing to do with it, even though it was treats. I know.
Where are you going? She says, well, come over here.
Yeah. She's got to go to her throne. She loves that platform. Where are you going? Gigi. She's just playing with us.
Yes, Ginger.
Ginger. Hi.
That did not work.
It didn't launch like we hoped. See if she's going to come around to this front section. Yeah, she is. All right, well, it's there if you want it. So even on our traditional keeper tours, we would have a lot of scenarios like this, and we'd have like 20 people standing there watching us, and we're like, oh, let's go to this cat. And then that cat wanted nothing to do with it. They know how to get out of us what they want, and they also know how to make us look like liars. I'm like, I don't know. For Operant, I don't think so. But he gets like 2 to 3 meals a day, so I don't think extra treats would hurt.
Okay.
Yeah. Mouser, do you want some treats? I know that he does love enrichment, though, like paper and stuff he can rub all over.
All right, well, let me give him some. Let me give him a traditional spice bag. No, let me give him a other rocket.
Yeah, that'll be cute.
I'll put some pumpkin pie spice and catnip.
Mouse! Look what we brought you! Oh my! Look, got Rocket!
Ooh, that's fun, huh?
What is that?
What is July celebration?
You get very drooly, sir.
So he's a hybrid. We saw Ginger, who was a serval, so he's a hybrid of a serval and a domestic. And he came from the same place where Shiloh and Filmo came from. He was the best. We had to give him treats on every time we stopped. We gave them a few treats, cut up meat, and on the way. So he was the best eater. He was fine. The bobcats were like, I don't know.
Yeah. Go figure.
They weren't too happy.
Well, that was very intense flopping you just did.
This is awesome stuff, man.
Very
So
fun.
much fun.
I love when they rabbit kick. It's
Yeah.
so silly.
that's another natural thing they would do. So
Yeah, with their
that's,
prey.
yep.
Yeah, we just, with the enrichment, we want to see them want them to just experience natural behaviors that they would in the wild. And we don't make the cats here jump through hoops or anything crazy like that. We want them just doing natural behaviors.
That's
Oh
a
my
lot of
goodness.
drool, sir.
That's a lot of drooly.
So much drool.
And you're very excited about that. Yes, you are, Muffin.
Aw, it's
Yeah.
very cute.
Good times.
Always very fun.
Good times. Yeah, that was special. So we'll go see Jinx.
Yeah.
See if he wants some operant.
Sure thing. Nobody will ever turn down seeing Jinx, especially me. All right, so Manny's sickle is completely gone now. Just wrapped up. So we're gonna go see Jinx, our black leopard, and then we'll start moving into the bigger cats. I believe she has Nikita on her list of cats to show. Of course, we started with 2 tigers, so if you missed it from the beginning, we did see Priya and Duchess already. Oh, yay. So he's gonna get in some operant conditioning, which is, it's a training program we use here. Much like she has mentioned with enrichment, we try to do natural behaviors for their enrichment. We do the same thing with our operant conditioning program. We're not making them do anything crazy, no hoops of fire or any kind of tricks, but we use natural behaviors. And those are things like just getting them to come over to the side. If we were thinking they were having a medical emergency or an issue, we need them to be trustworthy enough with us to just come right over to the side so we can get a good look at them. We call them into their feeding lockouts to get good looks at them. We can vaccinate them. We can put flea meds on them if we needed to.
Anybody see a leopard?
There's a sneaky leopard somewhere around here. He likes to play games. If he thinks she's gonna leave.
Jinx, lock out. Down. Down. We asked our vet what commands they need to see the cats do, and they said we need them to be able to go into the blackout. They need to be able to, first of all, when they call their name, them come over. And then the other one was down, where I use a visual and a verbal. So, and they'll sometimes try to lead it. They'll try to figure out what you want next. So, like, he knows he was starting to go this way, but I go, no, I'm leading this. Back this way.
Yes, he's very good at that.
You're a good boy.
He's so
Very
good.
intense.
He's very intense.
Very intense.
All right, so he's also gonna get a little rocket enrichment.
Yep.
Look how
Yep.
cute. So darn cute. He thinks he wants to take it to go.
Oh boy, look what I caught, he said. What I got. Oh my goodness. So I just took my gloves off because it had meat. I didn't want to get any meat on there. We don't want him to eat it. If we notice a cat eating, then we need to take it away. He's like, wait, you trying to take mine? No, this is mine.
You gonna shred it?
Yeah.
See what's in the middle?
So when he came here, he couldn't have paper because he was eating. He was just tearing apart anything in his cage, like the palm fronds on some of the palmetto palms. But he's definitely calmed down, and yes, and he can get paper again because he just tears it up now. He realizes that's not food.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's got a cool little boomer ball here.
What did you get? That's very fun. You look very proud of yourself.
And that's cool when he opens up his mouth like that. We take chances like that to go ahead, like, you know, we can look in his mouth and see if there's anything. It's a good time to get a good look at him. So when we do these operant sessions, that's another thing for us to look the cat over. We look the cat over, of course, when we feed in the morning, but we also look the cat over really good to see, do they have any hot spots? That's like when you get bit by a mosquito, you scratch, right? Well, they lick and it takes off fur. So we need to making sure, do they have anything that they're, or a foot that they're favoring? Oh, you found it.
You got the rosemary. What
It's
a
good
good
stuff.
boy. That's a very fun
What
toy
a
for
perfect
you.
picture. Oh, you look so
Seriously, he looks so happy.
happy. Oh, yeah, he's posing. Yes.
You always do this stuff when I don't have a camera.
Just take some screenshots. What a good boy.
Yes, you're so handsome. Yes, you is.
He keeps looking at you like, thank you, this is so fun.
This thing, well, Babs made that one. Babs and Catherine made those. I made the other ones.
That's so cool.
But you needed a bigger one. The smaller one, this would be too small for him.
Yeah, one chomp.
Yep.
All right, buddy, will you enjoy? You keep tearing it up.
Yeah, have fun.
That's very fun. That's too cute.
So let's see if Aries is.
Yeah. Oh, he is. He's right there. You just popped out of there.
I gotta go get some treats for you.
You just popped right out of there. Rawr. Yeah. So she is gonna go get a sickle and I think some treats, and we'll come back over here and see Aries. What are you gonna get, handsome? You're gonna get something very fun. Oh, all edible stuff for you. Yeah. What are you doing back there? What are you doing back there? Hi. You better come see her. Yes. You like can feel it and hear it. So this is Aries cougar. Oh wow, yeah. I'm shocked it stayed that cool in there. It's nice though. So we use the fence, the little pokies on the fence. Yeah, it helps a lot.
It's not about saving this plastic cup.
He's like, I'll wait. I'll wait. Here.
All right, just be on this.
You get it. You'll get it in a second. It's coming.
Oh my. That's going to be a very good one.
That's yummers. So he arrived the month after I started here.
Really?
That's how I know. Yep,
Aww.
he'll be 15 in October.
Wow, yep.
Yep.
That's amazing.
He is such a good boy. Yeah, so they're the largest cats that can purr. So they're the largest of the lesser cats. We have the lesser cats and the greater cats. Greater cats are leopards, tigers and lions, and everything else is smaller cats. So as the greater cats can roar, lesser cats purr. He made the best purr.
He is. It's amazing.
He's like wanting the bottom of the sickle. All the good stuff sinks to the bottom.
Mm-hmm. Although that one looks kind of like sandwiched, like it has good on
well,
top and bottom.
Yeah. Some of it makes like we put it in the blender. So we mix about 2 cans of tuna to almost a full blender, and it can get a little frothy. So some of that foams up on the top, and that's why it floats like that.
You got like an ice cream sandwich.
It's yummer.
It's very good. Yeah, he was not impressed with the last sickle we tried to give him, so this one's a win.
Yeah. This is the best day ever. Surprised he hasn't bitten into it yet.
Yeah, he does like to chomp on them.
Yeah.
Manny too. I was kind of shocked he was licking his and not crunching his.
Usually...
Maybe because it's so hot, they want to savor it finally
Yeah,
instead of just
exactly.
eating it.
Thank you for all the loves and likes, you guys.
Yeah, got pretty much been steady for about 1,000 viewers this whole time. So yeah.
Aries, you got so many people watching you enjoy your sickle.
We're gonna push it back in for him a little bit. Although he looks like he's got it managed. I think that foot that's out is not gonna let it go anywhere.
Yeah, I think he's got it.
Good job, buddy.
Look at it just wore down.
I know.
And their tongues, the way they're kind of barbed, they can scrape away.
We have some people asking why they weren't released back into the wild. Do you mind telling them a little bit about why the cougar cubs came here?
Yeah, so he came with 2, thank you, Regina. They came with 2 siblings. They were a hunter, where it's legal to hunt in Idaho. He killed a female cougar and realized it was lactating, found the cubs, and brought them to the local Fish and Wildlife there. So they were without a mother. They don't have a rehab program, and the Fish and Wildlife there didn't want the cubs to go to a zoo because they would be broken up. She wanted them to be kept together. So she contacted us, and Southwest flew several volunteers up there, and they came back with the cubs.
Weren't they, everybody always tells me they are still spotted with their blue eyes.
Yeah, they were spotted with blue eyes. Gosh. Their eyes are just opening, so they were very young. And when the cats are very young, they associate humans with food. They can't be released. Like we're a licensed rehabber for Florida bobcats. And we have a section on the property where they're kept away from any human contact. When the keepers go out there, they're dressed in like camouflage suits. They don't talk, make any sounds. Those cats are given live prey. They're the only cats on property that are given live prey because they have to be able to hunt to be able to go back out into the wild. But if wild cats are accustomed to humans, then if you release them, they would just associate humans, and then they would...
Yeah. Ultimately, they'd end up being killed or trapped again anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
and I believe Idaho did not have, legally, they didn't rehab and release either.
Yeah.
So it was their only choice was either a sanctuary or a zoo, and luckily for them, they got to come to a sanctuary.
Yeah, and luckily the hunter, saw that it was a lactating female.
Absolutely.
Found the cubs. Like I said, they were just days old, so...
Aww.
So it's sad that they have to live in captivity, but at least they were able to come here, and his siblings passed away just recently. So I know he misses them.
Yeah.
So we give him lots of love and
Lots of attention,
enrichment,
yeah.
and which he loves. So
Yes, your sickle is definitely a
Yes.
weird shape now.
yeah.
All right, well, we
All
will let
right.
him enjoy that. Yeah. All right.
All right.
Go see the queen.
Yeah. So we're gonna go see Nikki. I don't know if we have time for Kimba.
Yeah, let's make time for Kimba. They've never gotten to see him. So yeah, that'd be great.
Give him the sickle. A couple weeks ago, and he really loved it.
He does like the sickles. Yep, that sounds good. All right, so we're gonna go see Nikita Lion. She's our only lion on property. Thank you so much to the 17 of you that have donated today. The supporters like you are why we're able to do this, and with us being close to the public, you know, I just thought these virtual tours that were very similar to what we would do if you could come on property for one of our guided tours. So we really appreciate the donations and everybody who's sharing and answering questions for me. I never like to interrupt the guide while they're talking, so you guys can get all the information from them. You heard Maureen's been here for 15 years, so that's a world of information. Okay, yeah, she loves that open air now that she can be out there. Yep. Our traditional keeper tours were 2 hours long. I've been trying to keep it to about an hour here just because of the heat and my camera equipment. Awesome, so Nikki's gonna get some operant. Oh yeah, she's gonna get a big tube. So Nikki's another cat. Look, the keeper tour's here, lady! Just like the old days. We're just getting the gate shut here. All right. Here's our queen here, Nikita. Hi, lady! What are you doing back there? She's like, is it worth the trip up there?
Well, you
Eat
need
hot.
some more water.
Yeah. Eat hot.
Yeah. Let's go around the corner
Sure.
and see if
That way she knows it's a little more real. So Nikita is 19 years old, and you guys know that she did recently give us a nice scare. She's been doing well. She's been taking her meds and eating, but it is awfully hot right now, so we don't want to overexert her. Oh, that's fun. Hi, Knick-Knack. You come get this treat. Yeah. Whoa. Well, now we're moving. Good job, lady.
I'm just gonna
Treats, yep.
Yeah. I don't want her to do it down. Stop them up like this.
Mm-hmm.
She's so gentle with red meat.
Yeah. Different animal with chicken. So I'm not sure if you guys heard her, but she does have arthritis.
That went so fast.
That went very fast.
So fast. I gotta go get a tube for you.
Yeah, you want your
She
tube?
loves her yellow ball.
Yes, she
The
does.
Enrichment ball there. She loves that. She tries to sit on it. She loves that thing, but it doesn't have a lot of scratches on it because she's been declawed.
Mm-hmm.
So that's another reason why we don't want to give her a lot of treats and eat too much. because we don't want her to arthritis to hurt her.
Yeah.
But it looks like she might just
Whoa.
be lounging. I'm gonna still go get that tube.
Yeah, she could have it for later. Yeah. So she's gonna get a really long tube that has been sprayed with like I think it's like key lime or some kind of tropical scent. So we don't have Nikita do a lot of downs. Really the most important operant for her at this point is just calling her over to the side and her coming over. So that's, you know, obviously we want to make sure she's mobile and get a good view of her.
She gets a nice big tube.
That's a big tube. She can bite right through that tube too if she wants to. You got this.
What is this?
That's gonna be fun later.
What is that?
That'll be very fun.
It's in the shade.
Yep.
No, she used to be one of my operant cats, and what we would do when we always have to have some sort of goal in the session, whether it's just getting the cat used to the different, you know, coming into lockout or something. With her, I always try to end my session at the water bowl.
Yes, yeah.
Try to get her to drink more water. So when she was my operant cat, that's what we did. Right?
Well, I think you did really well with that because when I do evening meds, I always go to that corner and I call her over for that and I'll give her all of her pieces and then she takes like a 10-minute drink.
Good.
So I've always I've helped reinforce that, but I never realized that somebody was purposely getting her used to that. So that's amazing. I love that.
Yep,
It definitely worked.
We can go through this. We closed that one, right?
Yes, yep. Yeah, we can squeak through this. Oh, we didn't? Oh, yeah, we can go out that way. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this sign on the side of her enclosure. It's pretty powerful messaging. All right, so we are going to go see Kimba. Kimba tiger. Thank you. And then all of the other enrichment that they have left over, they'll continue to hand out. So way more cats than we'll see today will get enrichment. And then all of that gets logged so that all of the keepers and the vet staff have all seen who got what and how they reacted to it. So thank you so much to everybody who has donated and everybody. Oh, he's on that platform. Yep. I haven't noticed Kimba or Nikki paying attention to each other again, so I don't know if he just sensed that she wasn't feeling well or something like that, but they seem to be doing pretty good now. Thank you for that donation. Pushed us up over 400. We really appreciate you guys for that. So we're gonna see a very special boy now. They all know how obsessed I am with Kimba, but he is our youngest tiger. He's still learning his big boy role. So she's gonna give him a sickle. So Kimba is actually fierce enough that he has been deemed an extra special cat. You have to be certified and trained 6 months longer in almost everything before you can work with him. And so she is a master keeper, so of course she is qualified to enrich Kimba. So it'll be special because not a lot of people can at this point. Kimba! He's like, huh? What? What are you doing?
You want to sit down? It's nice and refreshing.
He is giving us the stink eye right now. Kimba, don't you want this sickle? I do love how he just lets his tail dangle.
What what you gonna get?
He's like, drop it and go. Oh. So she just tossed in a blood sickle. He's very sleepy.
You must have had a big breakfast.
Yeah. And Max is out on the move over here.
You better come see what she left you, sir.
At least get a face shot of him. On the other side, I saw his cute tail, but also his man bits.
Hi, sir. You better come see this.
You got a sickle. It's yum stuff.
It's a good one, too. It's a blood sickle.
All right.
Like, oh, you do later. Well, it might melt by then.
Yeah, I think that's gonna melt before you come down. That's all right. It's almost refreshing when they don't panic over like getting things like that, because they get them all the time, and so it's not something that they are wanting. Like they can get it if they want it, and if they don't, they don't.
Yep.
Yeah, so you must be getting spoiled just enough that it doesn't always matter, huh?
Well, thank you so much to the 21 of you that donated, everybody sharing this, everybody helping each other out in the comments. Our website is a plethora of information, bigcatrescue.org. And I know everybody was sharing links for you guys.
Oh, do you want to come see?
No, maybe.
Nope, just readjusting.
I was like, oh, maybe we're gonna, nope, not today. All right, well, thank you guys so much. If you want to rewatch this from the beginning, go to dailybigcat.com. And let's say thank you so much to Maureen. Thank you very much. You were an awesome guide. Thank you, Regina.
Thanks, Regina.
All right, guys. Well, I will see you guys later. You'll probably see Lisa around 2 p.m. weather permitting. And we're gonna clear out of here, and maybe he'll come down and see, but at least you guys got to see his cute face. So thank you guys so much. Have a good one.